But Joseph Sua'ali'i, gone to the Wallabies, gone to Australian rugby and the Waratahs from 2025 onwards. Again, we're big on talking about that. People are negotiating for 2 years down the track now.
Yeah.
But my view of it straight away is best of luck to him.
Oh, I mean, the Roosters are happy that he's there for next year. And I think they maybe, when they signed him, they knew 2025 was going to go back to rugby. And if I was in his position, of course you would go. Everyone's saying, oh, it's about the money, it's about the money. Of course it's about the money. If someone's offering me more money, I'm taking it. And you're going to get to play in the World Cup, British and Irish tour as a part of that Wallabies team. Only happens, once every 10-something years?
I just think it took a few people by surprise because he had just signed that extension with the Roosters. Teddy just signed on, and it looked like they were blooding him to be the next fullback, take Tedesco's place. And then all of a sudden, it's bang. His management informs the Roosters he'll be pretty much signed with Australian rugby from 2025 onwards. It's a massive deal, $1.6 million. He's stupid not to take it. He's 19 years old. But it's a loss for rugby league. I think Peter V'landys and Brandon Smith coming out and saying, oh, he'll be back in no time to the real sport. But it is a loss. You're losing a star player, a star junior, like a star young player that people are aspiring to be. But hopefully it's not for long.
Brandon Smith did take a shit on rugby, didn't he?
He hates rugby. Yeah, you could tell. He let him know. He goes, he'll come back to the real sport. They're after a $1.6 million winger, and you're still not going to beat the All Blacks. But comments from, I think it was James Hooper and Gordon Taylor. So I'll bring them up. This is what they said about Sua'ali'i signing. Hang on, let me bring this up.
He loved the game. He's getting paid $1.6 million per year. I'll tell you what he loves, the coin.
Because he loved rugby that much that he left it to go play league.
Well, no, it's come out.
And then he loved South that much.
To be fair,
then he left them to go play for the Roosters. And he loved the Roosters that much, he's gone to play for...
Now, that's Gordon Tallis and James Hooper weighing in on Joseph Sua'ali'i.
Leave the kid alone. Like he just got offered 1.6 mil. He's going to get 800 playing NRL.
If there was another reason, if there's another reason to dislike
Hooper.
I mean, stay in your lane.
Yes, but I like if Gordon Tallis went into Sua'ali'i's shoes and say Wayne Bennett offered Gordon Tallis $1.6 million to come to Brisbane, he'd be kissing Wayne Bennett's hairy beanbags to get $1.6 million.
I mean,
so it's a bit hypocritical. Like rugby league players have a short span in their career, a 10-year span to make as much money as they can. They have to view it as a business. We say, oh, he loves money. No, he's looking after himself. He also played rugby growing up. It's just, it's a no-brainer for him. Anyone given that opportunity and amount of money is saying yes.
Gordon Tallis, pretty rich of him to say, oh, he loves South. He went to the Roosters. Wasn't he at the Dragons saying he loves them? Goes to Brisbane. It's a business, okay? Leave the kid alone. He probably does love the Roosters. That's why he re-signed there for next year. And then guess what? Amazing opportunity comes up. Play for the Wallabies. He's going to go there for 2 to 3 years. Come back to NRL at 24 years old. Still got the whole NRL career ahead of him.
If Sua'ali'i has like a breakout season before Origin next couple of weeks, would you pick him on the wing, knowing that he's going?
Do you pick Sua'ali'i?
I think, man, you put your best team in. If he's available this year, you
We
play
were
him.
just saying you pick who the best players are.
Yeah.
But in saying that, someone like Josh Adokar, who was robbed of his spot last year, if he's getting replaced by a Sua'ali'i, like Josh Adokar really has 2 to 3 years left in him to play Origin at his best before a young up-and-comer takes his spot. So in saying that, if he's not going to be there for the years to come, the next 2-3 years of Origin, why wouldn't you're better off picking an emerging player or picking someone that's going to be here in rugby league? So I disagree on that.
The only reason they don't pick the Fox is because they're going to have Coates and Cobbo on the wing again. And they don't want To'o and Fox on each wing because that's too much of a size disadvantage. That's where Sua'ali'i comes
Daniel
in.
Tupou in last year and he didn't make much of a difference.
And that's why. And last year, Fox definitely should have been in there. And this year, if he's playing well, pick the best player
Just
available.
based off how the Fox did for the Kangaroos, I think you got to pick him.
But look at like Israel Folau when he played for Queensland. Maybe people knew that he was going to move on, but you still pick him for Queensland on the wing because he picked the most athletic and most talented players that you can.